All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, and you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you've become. He has everything: cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. Kamaru Usman steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Usman. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Usman getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Now we're going.
Oh, a big right hand. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited on this.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this way. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Makhachev's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there. All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Usman's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, no, it's possible. A power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
Fight back.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two.
That was nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Now he's got a good body position, yo. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Perfect round.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That's a good takedown right there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, man, that's hard to watch, right? Targets that swollen area, and it's getting worse by the minute. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Usman.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Nice work, guys.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Good, solid strike on the ground. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that, ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Usman getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Usman.
He passes the half.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Nice sub attempt. Oh, and that looks tight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Got it under control. Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will. Now he's back up.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, doubling up on the knee. Single leg takedown.
Now he's looking on triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Usman's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. When he gets to the cross, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
This is a terrible position.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
Push off an elbow.
30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready? You ready?
5th and final round.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and another one there by Usman. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice punch by Usman. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take... Oh, my God! Let's do it! Islam Makhachev! That has got to feel good!
I mean, wow.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight. He will go out